A very good morning, sir. My name is M. Varshasri. I am studying in BTech second year, first semester in CSM branch, and my roll number is 234G1A33I1. And today I am here to give a PowerPoint presentation for the subject Database Management Systems, and the subject code is 23CSC302 on the topic Types of Views in SQL. The introduction to SQL views. A view in SQL is a virtual table that is based on the result of a selected query. A view in the SQL can be derived from the original relation, which can be derived from using a select query. Views are used to simplify complex queries and to present data in a specific format. Though we want a particular information from an original relation, a view can be used and it can simplify the complex queries and gives a specific information for the user. They can encapsulate complex joins and calculations, making the data retrieval easier. The views can also contain a major calculations and also the join operations, which makes us to get the required information. The types of views in SQL. There are primarily two types of views. They are the simple views and the complex views. The first one, the simple views are derived from a single table and do not contain any calculated fields. Whereas in case of the complex views can include multiple tables, joins and aggregate functions. In case of simple views, there are no many tables and there are no calculated fields and no join operations included in the simple views. In case of the complex views, it contains various join operations, aggregate functions such as sum and etc. And also it has the many multiple tables. The first one, the simple views. A simple view is created from a single base table and displays the selected columns. It does not allow for data manipulation such as insert, update or delete. For example, a view can be created for a specific department in an employee table. In case of simple views, it does not allow for the data manipulation activities such as inserting a data or updating a data or deleting the data. It just displays the selected columns in a single table. Simple views contains only a single table, not more than one. For example, if a view wants to be created from an employee table and if a user wants to display the specific department, then it can be displayed the particular attribute in the simple views. The examples of a simple views. Consider a table named as the employees with columns ID, name, department and the salary. The SQL command to create a simple view for the sales department is. Here we can see the two tables, the employee table and the department table. For the simple view, the query of the simple view is create view sales employees. Sales employees is the name of the view and we are creating a view for the original relation. The create view sales employees as select name salary from the table employees where department is equals to sales. Here from the table employees where the department is equals to sale, that particular name and the salary can be displayed by using the create view, which is named as the sales employees. This view simplifies access to employees in the sales department. Here we can observe that the name and the salary are both appeared from the employee table where the department is equals to sale. The complex views. The complex views can include multiple tables, joins and functions presenting a more comprehensive data set. They can aggregate data such as calculating averages or sums based on the underlying tables. Complex views can also include subqueries to filter or manipulate data further. In case of the complex views, the multiple tables is used and the various join operations is used, and also a lot of aggregation functions such as sum, average, and the various join operations like right join, inner join, full outer join, full inner join, left outer join, and the right inner join, etc. The example of a complex view. Suppose we have two tables, orders and the customers. We have the two tables, orders and the customers. The SQL command to create a complex view that shows total orders per customer. For the given two relations, customers and orders, now we are going to create a SQL command, create view. The name of the view is customer order summary. As select customer dot name comma count of orders dot order id as total orders from the table of customers, where join operation is used for the orders table on customer id is equals to orders dot customer id group by the customer's name. In the given relations customers and orders, where the customers dot customer id must be equals to the orders table dot order id. If these both matches each other, then the customer id and the first name and the amount can be displayed together by using the join operations. As we are using the various join operations and the aggregate functions, it represents a complex view. This view provides a summary of orders by each customer. The materialized view. A materialized view stores the result set of a query physically in the database. Unlike regular views, materialized views can improve performances by pre-computing and storing the data. They require manual refreshers or can be set to refresh automatically at the intervals. In case of the materialized views, this can be already pre-computed in the database and it can be viewed physically by using the database. The example of a materialized view. To create a materialized view that stores sales data, one can use the following SQL command. Create materialized view. The name of the view is sales summary. As select product ID comma sum of sale as the total sales from the table sales data grouped by the product ID. Here they have given the three relations as the staff, items and the sales. We have to select the product ID and the view what we are creating is the sales summary. This is done by creating a view which is the materialized view, and here we are selecting the product ID from the sales data. As you can observe, the item and the sales relations, these both, by using these both relations and combining the sales as the total sales, we are providing an output which is the materialized view, that is the item ID and the total sale. Like by using the aggregate functions sum, we got the output from the original relations without manipulating the original ones. The indexed views. An indexed view is a view that has a unique clustered index created on it for performance optimization. This type of view can significantly speed up query performance by storing the data physically in the index. Index views are subjected to certain restrictions such as requiring the use of a specific SQL syntax. Like in the case of pre-indexed view, we can observe that the base tables are directly stored into the indexed view, which can be derived by using the indexes, that is the pre-calculated data like sum or the aggregation and etc. The example of an indexed view. To create an indexed view, you first create the view and then define the index. The create view, the name of the view is indexed sale view with The schema binding as select the product ID where the sum of quantity as the total quantity from the table sales, it is grouped by the product ID. First we have to create a view and then we opt for the index. As we have created the view here, then we go to the indexing. The create unique clustered index, which is named as the indexed sales view on indexed sales view of product ID. Here we can see by using the indexed view we have got the product ID, sales total, sales date without disturbing the original data by using the indexes. This indexed view provides quick access to aggregated sales data, improving the performance for the frequent queries. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity to give a PowerPoint presentation on the topic types of views in SQL.